Welcome to Wise Beyond Bitcoin, where you come for your crypto neo, your news, education, and opportunity. I'll be your host today, Jacob. And it's been a minute. It's been a long minute since I've made one of these videos. And there's been good reason for that. I'm going to share that reason after we dive into a little bit of education. Today is going to be split up between education and between an opportunity that is very, very important to me. So, really quickly, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to be talking about Vitalik Buterin and specifically soul-bound tokens. What is a soul-bounded token? Well, we're going to talk a little bit about that and then an opportunity using soul binding technology. So Vitalik Buterin has published a paper about soul-bound tokens. And the best way that I can explain them to you is it's a non-transferable token, an NFT that's in your wallet, but it cannot be moved. And this technology thus ties its soul, in this case, to your wallet, hence soul-bound tokens. They can often and most likely will be used as credentials, both for employment or for works of art. However, we're going to go into a very specific application of soul-bound tokens. We're going to get into it with Song, which happens to be a music streaming platform using soul-bounded NFT technology to create a listen to earn platform built on the backbone of zero knowledge proofs. Amazing, amazing stuff happening here today. And the reason why I haven't been able to make as many videos as I'd like to with Wise Beyond Bitcoin is because I happen to be a member of the Sound team. I know, crazy. Just a disclaimer, this video is not going to be financial advice of any kind. I refuse to be held to that standard. And I very obviously have a bias for something that I'm working on. So please take my word as a grain of salt and think of this as sort of an advertisement for my work and the work of others around me who I'm very proud to work with. So I'm going to give them a quick shout out. Aku, the man, the myth, the legend himself, is a awesome Web3 DJ and producer who's made so much music, just killing it in Guam recently. And also just recently played a set on Twitch for us over there at Sound. A lot of information. You can see Kaku and Chico there. A lot of information was dropped in that Twitch stream. Some of it I will be mentioning here, but I want to make sure that we get through and show everyone that respect, show the core team respect that they deserve. We also have Crow, who's been an illustrator for a few different projects for Oni Force. Gotta rep the Oni Force. And also Son. He is the creator of the artwork for the Son NFT. Crow is kind of a legend in the space. If you know Oni Force, if you know like 10KTF, Crow's been really big in this space. And another absolute legend, I Am Complex, with his God Complex work, with his, creation of Oni Force and the art behind that. Just so many amazing artists that we're just working with across the board. And to bring up one more, should have been more prepared. There we are. Devin Marty, who used to be the head of marketing for Wise Token, which is actually how I met Devin and how I got involved with this project. Just a little backstory. Devin also wrote the Decision Making Employee and Sociogenesis, two books, both about economics and his own personal thoughts on decentralization, which I highly recommend you check out, especially the Decision Making Employee. And he's also been on Wise Beyond Bitcoin as a guest on several occasions, as well as me, Lucas, and Ryan, all being guests on his podcast, Deeper Knowledge, which I also recommend you check out. Now, to kind of get things back on track, now that we've introduced everyone, and really quickly, if you want to follow me on Twitter, there's mine. I'll also drop a link down below. Let's get back on track with Sawn. Sawn is going to be a Web3 streaming platform with a Web2 experience. So a lot of people may not even notice that they're using crypto technology. And it's so beautiful that we've structured it in this way. The token drop, the NFT drop, is going to happen on September 15th. If you'd like for more information, follow us on Twitter, join our Discord. 3,000 strong, and we're just growing. And we did just today drop our white paper. So I'm going to go ahead and get into a little bit of the abstract of this white paper and also kind of break it down a little bit as well. I don't believe that we have to go through the entire white paper in this episode, but maybe we can do a white paper deep dive on Sawn in the next episode. So Sawn is a music-centric ecosystem dedicated to transforming access and experience for new musicians and their fans. It combines art, fashion, live events, hardware, music streaming, and bleeding-edge applications of privacy and security. The Sawn ecosystem is an environment where artists will be able to build and amplify their brands in novel ways. The platform is centered around Sawn Sound, which is a compromise, not a compromise, not a compromise. I think the compromise is signing to traditional labels. Sawn brings a bigger meat to the table. And the way that we do this is it's a novel approach to radio streaming where the subscribers must mint their NFT and mint, trade, do what you will with the NFT. But later, when you'd like to use the platform, you soul bind the NFT to gain login access. This pseudonymous method of authentication is for a live service model that is fresh as far as a use case for NFTs. And the perks include entry to our global music events, limited edition collectibles such as audio hardware, physical art, fashion, and apparel. The Sawn's NFT is being minted and can be traded based off of the secondary market. So think OpenSea looks rare. And once you soul bind the NFT to a specific wallet, it's forever tied to that wallet. So it's used as a login identifier. The user will interact with the platform using zero knowledge proofs. So artists can be able to gather data and listening data about their fans without ever compromising an individual's data. So an artist can see that, maybe 50% of their fans are male, maybe 60% are male. And it could help as far as a marketing tool without ever having to gather sensitive information about people and having that released. So zero knowledge allows for us to do some very key data gathering things. So what is the ongoing problems that Sawn is solving? And I've hinted at this. Firstly, new artists have a difficulty promoting from initial release, and they have little experience building a brand, especially in Web3, where lack of access to key fan analytics is hurtful to a lot of artists. Even when artists start to find a fan base and their ability to scale their income to a sustainable level, it's still very limited because of the Web3 space. Artists need more initial support in building their brands and funding their work. Meanwhile, their fans want to play a little bit more of an important role in their journey. And with Superfan doesn't want to be rewarded for supporting artists. And so this is where our listen to earn model really comes into play. I'm going to go ahead and skip down now through some of this to talk about the listen to earn model and the different tier levels that we have for soul binding. So as you can see here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 different levels for soul binding. Level 1 will get you access to the platform with a 6-month access. So every 6 months, you will have to pay a fee, similar to Spotify or Apple Music or anywhere else. But you'll have 6-month access to a platform free. You won't have any platform invites. We'll get the Genesis hardware drop, which is a secret that is sealed at the moment. You'll have access to events for 3 years. You won't have a +1. You will not get the token governance airdrop, but you will be able to get the profile picture whitelist plus updated metadata, which is something that we have hinted at is future drops. Level 2, hinted at because it's not confirmed. Level 2, you'll have access to the platform for a year. You'll be able to have invites for 3 months. You will have access to the Genesis hardware drop. You'll have access to the events, +1. You'll have access to the token governance airdrop. And so the way the token works is once you soul bind to level 2, 3, or 4, you'll be getting token airdrops. And these airdrops for the SON token is going to work like this. 10% of the total token supply is going to be airdropped to everyone in the community, anyone who soul binds their NFT. However, to release or unlock that airdrop, you have to listen to music on the platform. And by listening to music on the platform, you unlock a larger and larger portion of your token airdrop. You can then stake your tokens on artists and use it as a voting power. When you do so, you're increasing the visibility of those artists within our platform and also increasing the amount of tokens you're earning. Artists themselves will also earn from those tokens as well. So if I scroll back down, we'll get into that technology in just a sec. There we go. So you earn by endorsing artists with the SON token. And by doing so, you increase your bags, the artist's bags, and it allows for interesting things with the gamification and the token theory. So a fan can listen to songs, receive the vested tokens. From there, they can endorse a song with vested tokens, right? 100 vested SON tokens go to the song artist, 100 unvested SON tokens get split proportionally between the fans. It's similar to the validation loop for Ethereum or for consensus mechanisms, but it's all done in a way of gamifying the token ecosystem. And so I highly recommend going through here and really taking a minute to understand this, because a fan can listen to music, earn tokens, use those tokens within the ecosystem to highlight artists, earning rewards, not just possibly free tickets to whatever show that they want, being able to play or listen to, not play to earn, listen to earn for tickets to a show. Your favorite artist. Awesome. You can earn more tokens by staking, essentially staking on artists' music. You can, as an artist, take these tokens and use them for advertising. So you can purchase, help with advertising, whether it be merch, whether it be a collaboration, whatever it may be. You will be able to use those SON tokens within our ecosystem to be able to further yourself as an artist as well. And as the ecosystem grows, more and more can be done. And so an artist can invest SON tokens to promote their songs, to sell to the SON team in exchange for Web3 building help, merchandise, branded hardware. You can exchange it for other cryptocurrencies. So as an artist, you don't have to sign to a label to use our platform, earn tokens, and cash out. You can make a living off of SON, use off of your music using SON. Fans can use the vested tokens to promote an artist's song temporarily. They can do purchase artist NFT drops, branded merchandise and hardware, tickets to our global events. They can upgrade the software and purchase special SON offerings, which we will have within the software. And they can also trade it to a cryptocurrency, or trade the cryptocurrency to a DEX. And so the model of SON is actually novel, but it derives from tested models and mechanisms, such as Harmony's proof of stake validator model, general liquidity pool rewards, and some play to earn mechanics, such as DeFi kingdoms and several existing DAO governance structure. And I just want to give a shout out to Devin. I love you. Much love, because this is all possible. The gamification was mostly derived from Devin and his personal experience within Wise Token, within the Harmony Network, and now with SON, we really get to see everything that we want kind of being built out. I get to see the zero knowledge proof technology being worked out in a way that empowers musicians. We get to see the gamification of that, and it's done in a way where whales can't manipulate the system, because ultimately you can stake to tier 4, tier 3, or your soul bind your NFT to tier 4, tier 3, but you still have to listen to earn. You still have to take part in the ecosystem, take part in voting on people's music and increasing their visibility. And so by this listen to earn model, it's an effective distribution of voting power. And it's more dispersed than anywhere else I can think of in the Web3 space. It uses a DAO style structure of governance. And to see the breakdown of how the money, or well, not the money, the tokens rather, will be distributed, it's kind of nice to see all of this going well into the works, all of this being so well thought out. And some of the math is honestly a little bit over my head, but that's why we have people like Flo and Will on the team who manage that. And you can just kind of highlight the team really quick: Kaku, Crow, Complex, Devin, like we've said, Garrick, who is our operations founder, Will, who is our financial lead, Aaron, who is an amazing Solidity engineer, just absolute top tier. Myself, and also a host here, Wise Beyond Bitcoin, shout out. David, Eric, Aisha, and we even have some advisors as well. And I'm gonna go ahead through some of these, special shout outs to all of our advisors: the Gray, Andy, Thick Thigh Senpai, Sir Ruggs, Spicy, Chipsa, Kiki, Minty Fresh Vibes, Chico, and our advisors. Oh, I'm sorry. Those were all of our community moderators. I mixed that up with advisors. Shout out to our community mods as well as our advisors. Bruce, Brian, Samar, Dimitri, Mike, Matt. Man, I'm all over the place. It's been so long. I'm so hyped about this project that I just a little mixed up. But ultimately, to sum up this video in 3 minutes, essentially, Son is a Web3 platform for streaming music using soul binding technology and zero knowledge proofs to create a listen to earn platform where musicians can, without selling the rights to their music, have access to the same materials that those who do sell the rights to their music to be able to advertise, to be able to reach out to larger communities, to be able to create a network. And their fans profit by being able to connect with the artists themselves in new and unique ways through governance tokens and being able to redeem prizes for this governance tokens, to redeem tickets to live events, to redeem specialized hardware, to redeem specialized merch. And it's just an amazing platform that, in my opinion, is going to change with the Web3 ecosystem. It is the future sound of Web3. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. This video is a little different than most of our videos, and you could think of it more as an advertisement and also as an update about what I've been doing. I want to thank you, everybody, for your time. And I really appreciate everybody coming on here watching this video. And if you're from the Son community, drop a like. Please drop a like. Let me know how you joined the Son community. And if you're from the Wise Beyond Bitcoin community, definitely check this out and at me within our Discord. My Discord name is the same as pretty much all my names. Cry3. And you can find me all over online. If you see Cry3, it's most likely me. Until the next time, have a great day and namaste.